YouTube! What is going on, everyone? It's your boy AC back with another video. And today we are going over the newly released Jordan 1 High Royal Reimagined. Now, not only do I have a men's size, but I also have a grade school pair, because if you've been watching some of my past videos where I review the newest release shoe, typically the grade school pair will be a little bit worse in quality control than the men's sizes. So we're just going to go a quick in-depth look at both of these pairs, as well as a quick on-foot look of the pair, at least in the size 10.5, because I don't think I can fit in the size 6.5Y. Then at the very end, we're going to go over resale value and what I think the resale market of these are going to be at within like a couple months. Should you sell them now? Should you hold on to your pair? What should you do with them? Everything like that we're going to cover in today's video. And first off, we're looking at the men's size. And the thing I hate the most so far about this shoe is the unnecessary packing of this shoe. Not only do they wrap like that normal way with one piece of paper, but they also individually wrapped each shoe, which it's really unnecessary and just a big waste in my opinion. But yeah, each shoe individually wrapped, so it comes with 3 pairs of this paper. That's thanks, I guess, Jordan brand for looking out, but super unnecessary. And yeah, here they are now. Honestly, these would be a fire colorway if it wasn't for the fact that they're this suede material. I do have to give Jordan brand some props because they actually finally came with some extra laces. Yes, so you get the typical black set of laces on the shoe. Then it comes with a nice royal pair right here. But I think I prefer the black over it. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The blue might hit a little different, I'm not gonna lie. Now, coming to just the colorway and everything itself, it is the classic royal colorway. Nothing has changed on that front. It's still the exact same colorway, color blocking. Everything's the exact same except for the material usage. Pretty much everything but like the sock liner, the tongue, and the insole is all this suede material that they've been using, which is such an odd choice for me for them releasing it this time of year, because it's November right now. Depending on where you live, it's starting to already get to that snowy season. So releasing an all suede shoe when it's going to be that snowy season for them to get all nice and wet and pretty much ruin is a big brain move in my opinion. But I have no idea why they released it as a suede pair. I honestly would have much rather them do it the whole like lost and found thing, even though I wasn't a fan of that whatsoever. I'm more a fan of that than all of this whole suede going on here. At the end of the day, having an all suede Jordan has never really been that popular. The majority of people don't find anything really that special with an all suede shoe, so that's why I don't understand why Jordan brand decided to make it an all suede shoe. I guarantee the demand on these would have been a lot higher if they're that all leather like lost and found pair. And honestly, the resale price on them would probably be a lot better than what it is now if they did go that route. But then considering the Jordan 1 High UNC toes honestly just released not too long ago, earlier this year, and had some pretty nice leather quality on this pair, you guys just quickly have to let me know in the comments below, out of these 2 shoes, which one would you pick up and why? Because in my opinion, I'm picking up these all day long. It just looks nicer and the materials is a lot better than this all suede pair. Don't get me wrong, if this was an all leather pair with some nice ass leather, it would be a lot harder to choose which one I would pick. Honestly, if this was just an all leather pair, this would probably be in the collection already. I would probably have my personal pair and keep it, but I'm not a fan of this one. This one's going to be a pass for me. But yeah, on foot, they honestly look really nice. And from a distance, they do really look like just a normal pair of all leather Jordans. However, yes, you might be able to fool other people on thinking there's some all leather pair and not this suede pair, but you will definitely feel it. Suede honestly just doesn't feel that great on foot walking around than the all leather pair does. At least in my experience, when I did have some all suede Jordans, I had an all blue pair and an all red pair. The toe box, it digs into your foot, and honestly it low-key hurts. So not the biggest fan of the comfortability of them. However, the look of them, all that stuff looks great. That's the best thing about this shoe. It looks amazing on foot. And now just quickly looking at the quality control on each pair of the grade school pair and the men's sizes, the one thing that is so sad is they gave us those blue laces for men's sizes, but kid sizes, you know, Jordan said it famously himself, they didn't give them any extra laces, just a classic pair. And looking into this shoe, I can already tell right off bat that I don't know how well this is going to pick up on camera, but the grade school pair is so much more vibrant in the blue than the men's side. The men honestly looks really washed out compared to the grade school pair. The grade school pair has this nice deep blue, when this men's size is, it honestly, the best word is just like faded. It looks so much worse than the grade school, but it looks a whole lot worse in actual person. The camera is kind of doing like a little trick where it's matching it, and it's not picking up the best on camera, but in person it's almost a night and day difference. It's crazy. Even the black is a little bit darker. But then quickly just looking through like everything else, honestly, Jordan Brand has been upping their quality control, at least in my opinion, because I haven't seen that much terrible quality control from their newest releases. I remember a few years ago they were just pumping out trash, but now it's finally looking decent. It's not the best or anything. Like, yes, there's very few glue stains on both pairs, more prominent in the grade school pair than men, but it's really, unless you're like staring and looking directly at it, you're not going to notice it. But yeah, good quality control. They look good on feet. In my opinion, it's just that all suede just completely ruins the shoe. And that just goes into the other segment of the resale value on this shoe, and whether I think this would be a good hold. Should you invest into this shoe or sell the pairs now? And in my opinion, these aren't going to be like any of the previous shoes that we saw before. These ones are probably the best out of a lot of the releases that we had. That being said, for resale value and demand on this shoe, yes, there's going to be a decent amount of demand on the shoe. The resale is probably going to be, for a hot minute, around retail. I don't think this shoe will go under retail. Depending on certain sizes, some sizes might go under retail, but for the most part, they should sit around that retail price. And I wouldn't be surprised if you would be able to scoop up a few pairs that go on discount at some different locations. But for the most part, most of these shoes that are releasing are bricks at the end of the day, and this thing is no different. This thing, I wouldn't recommend sitting on these. I wouldn't recommend holding on to them and waiting a few months to sell them, because at the end of the day, these are stupidly easy to get. These came out on Saturday. I waited till Monday around 5 p.m. to go get my pairs, and they had, every single store had still pairs sitting, and there was no trouble at all getting these. That's just going to have an effect on the resale price, that if these are sitting in store, nobody's going to want to buy them secondhand for an extra price, because they can just go into a store and buy them for the cheapest amount possible. And then if you're wondering what's the best way to sell these to make the most money out of them, I've been saying this for pretty much every single shoe that's released. Consignment is the best place for these shoes. At the end of the day, are they going to be the best mover at consignment? I don't think so, but at the end of the day, they're definitely not going to sit there. They will sell out at consignment, so consignment is a place to go for these. And I think the grade school might do even better than the men's at consignment, so both of these would be a great consignment shoe. And yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss any of my newest videos. Let me know in the comments below, do you agree or disagree with my takes on this shoe? Because pretty much every single shoe that releases nowadays is the exact same. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are going to be picking them up as a personal. I'm going to be passing on this one just because I'm not the biggest fan of that all suede material. But I do know there are some people who do really like them. I'm recording this video and posting it the same day. And just yesterday we hit 1,600 subscribers. So everyone who has subscribed, thank you so much. It means so much to me. I'm on a goal to hit 2,000 by the end of this year. And by the way it's looking, we're on a really good track. So once again, thank you guys all for that. It means so much to me. And there's pretty much nothing else to say except for I'll see you guys in my next video.